Hello, my name is Kiana. Thank you for tuning in to the Kiana frequency. Today we getting straight to business. This is an urgent message from Spirit, okay? 911-119-929. Look them up, okay? I did my part. Now, this urgent message is you cannot go. This is the Hierophant in reverse. This means rebel. This means non-conformity. This means spiritual independence. This means rejection of tradition, inner truth. So what I need you to do is, whatever the situation is that Spirit got me, 911, whatever the situation is, and we're going to find out, okay? What you already know. Whatever the situation is, you cannot go about it how you've gone about it in the past. You cannot go about this in a traditional way. I'm picking up that you are the type of person who will be in your feelings. You're the type of person, you could be a Cancer, you could be a water sign. I'm hearing Pisces, I'm hearing Aquarius and Leo. You could be someone who has a water sign moon. Listen, emotion. You see I got the pink candle going. You're a softie. You see, like me. Okay? Emotion. You are someone who, you are the Queen of Cups, okay? But right now, you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to think logically. You need to approach the situation with logic, truth, and strong boundaries, because somebody is trying to manipulate. I got the Five of Swords, but this Five of Swords was in reverse. This is telling me winning at any cost, manipulation, tension. This is also telling me ego battles, conflict. Somebody is approaching this situation with you, somebody or the energy, okay? It could be multiple people, but the energy is all the same. It's different energy in different vessels, different spirits, and I mean the same spirit in different vessels. I'm hearing Leviathan spirit. Child. The Leviathan spirit is, for example, is somebody with the Leviathan spirit could be someone who you say, well, I don't like, or let's see, whenever you did that, it hurt my feelings. And they're saying, did you just say I'm an awful person? All that I have done for you? That's the type of person that a Leviathan spirit chooses to hop in their vessel and use their ass, because they had that low vibration. And that is literally a Leviathan spirit. 411. This is important. I need you guys to hear me. Spirit, give my collective more clarity on this. This Five of Swords in reverse. This Five of Swords, there could be a disagreement or argument where somebody is trying to win at any cost. Tell me more about this disagreement, Spirit. What are they disagreeing on? Seven of Wands. Your defenses. I'm hearing someone could try to make you feel like you are the bad guy for having the defenses when you only have the defenses to try to keep yourself from being hurt by this person, because you know that they ain't shit morally, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Hermit. You went within, and this is why you have these defenses. You went within, and this is exactly why you have these defenses, okay? Yeah, somebody does not want to move on. Somebody does not want you moving on because they know they hit the jackpot. Let's clock that. I'm seeing I still love you in reverse. This person is toxic. They don't love you, but they think of you as an item. The fuck? The fuckity freakity fuck? The fuckity fuck? Yeah, you need to dodge this bullet. What else? What else for the collective? Damn. Because you do need to move forward to this Ten of Pentacles energy. Move forward with the Chariot to this Ten of Pentacles energy. Spirit is saying you deserve better than that. Whether this is a situation at a job, whether this is your family, whether this is somebody who called himself your partner, whether this is a friend, you deserve better than that. 616. That means home and foundation. You deserve a home, a love that feels like home, a home that feels loving. Come on now, let's clock that. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? This person, I'm here. They've been taking advantage of you. They've been taking advantage of you. And then I see the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is telling me you getting some balls. You sticking up for yourself. This person, look at all these swords in your back. I'm seeing one of these swords is them trying to talk about the way you look and trying to beat your self-confidence down. This other sword is gaslighting the fuck out of you. I didn't mean to say it that way. Well, how about you stop saying mean shit, motherfucker? Okay? I'm seeing this other sword is motherfuckers cheating, motherfuckers not being loyal, okay? I'm seeing this other sword is somebody gaslighting you out of your spiritual gifts. You getting downloads on what the fuck they doing, and they telling you, oh, you lying, okay? Or you doing the devil's work or some shit. The fuck? Y'all, you got all these swords in your back, but this was in reverse. This was in reverse. So this is telling me you're getting up. You're getting up. It's, child, I just see 939 on the clock. 939. Let's look up this angel number for 939. Let's look up this angel number for 939. Let's see. 939 on the clock. Release, completion, soul leadership, shadow integration, divine purpose activation. Okay, Spirit is saying the shadow. Avoiding the ending, guilt around leadership, escaping integration, and energetic codependence. Let's break these down, collective. This is an urgent message. This situation has been draining your soul too long. Spirit telling me, hey, talk to them and talk some sense into them immediately. Now, avoiding the ending, holding on to a relationship, belief systems, and role that your soul has outgrown. Your soul has outgrown keeping the peace and staying silent, because it ain't your peace that you're keeping. And who the fuck peace are you keeping by staying silent about the shit that you have experienced? The shit that was done to you. You seen the camera shake it up? Spirit is shook up about this shit. Because you have a kind heart. You have a pure heart. Motherfuckers know this. The givers know the takers. I mean, the takers know who the givers are. You need to know who the takers are. Stay clear away. Now, guilt around leadership. Oh, I probably shouldn't cut them off because I'm going to feel bad. Fuck them. And if they was done using you, they would have cut you off a long time ago. Now, feeling unworthy or afraid to step into your divine role due to fear of rejection. Escaping integration, using spiritual tools to bypass the deeper healing of your shadow self, especially connected to your voice or choices. All right, you know. Energetic codependence, giving too much to others, healing, and neglecting your own. Why you got people sucking on your titty? And this is metaphoric, okay? This is a collective, okay? This is for women and men. This is for pigs and, actually, no, it's not. My collective ain't no pigs. This is for Pegasuses and angels, okay? And them fucking warriors. Let's clock it. Now, let's get back into this. This is the affirmation that I need you to say, collective. I release the need to dim my truth to make others comfortable. I let the old die with grace. Now, when it comes to this energetic codependence, you're giving too much to others' healing and you're neglecting your own. do your own shadow work. You're trying to heal other people. And I know you care about people's feelings. I know this. Do you care about yours? It doesn't make somebody strong. Ooh, confirmation. 11:22 on the clock. It doesn't make somebody, hold on, let me write this, child. Let me write this down. It does not make you strong to neglect yourself and put others before you. That makes you weak. Just because you distract yourself with healing others does not make you strong. The fuck? Now, I know the society has taught you this and that, but pushing down your emotions and suppressing them does not make you strong. Because it takes some strength and it takes some courage to be vulnerable. It takes some emotional courage because you don't know how they're going to respond, but fuck how they're going to respond. I'm saying my truth. Period. What else does my collective need to know? Yeah, Spirit is saying that you are emerging from a painful chapter. Spirit is saying do not let that old timeline pull you back by feeling bad for standing up for yourself. Because these people weren't feeling bad whenever they was talking to you any kind of way. Whenever they was sending you energy attacking your solar plexus so you wouldn't believe in yourself. Let's clock that. They wasn't feeling bad when they was being an energetic mosquito sucking all up all your light. They wasn't feeling bad when you was tired and depressed as fuck because all your energy, all your Midas touch energy, all your everything you touched turned to gold energy was going to something else. They wasn't feeling bad then. You shouldn't be feeling bad for sticking up for yourself. And I'm going to say it now if ain't nobody said it to you. I may be talking to a screen, but I know I'm looking at you dead in your face right now. And guess what? I'm not going to be the one who says, oh, love and light. Because guess what? Love, it can look like a hug, a gentle hug, some compassion. But what love looks like as well, honestly, standing the fuck up for what the fuck you believe in. Ride or die for yourself. That's what love looks like. Sacrifice. It's not comfortable to confront somebody, but it's necessary. Sacrifice your comfortability. Let's clock that. And sometimes light isn't always shining a light in the darkness and helping and leading other people. Sometimes it's shining a light on their bullshit. Ho, I see you. Go try it with the next bitch. You're not trying it over here. Spirit, what else the Clay needs to know? Spirit is channeling through me right now. Spirit is pissed. This has gone on this is too long. It's too long. Oh. I'm seeing 2 of Wands. Hold on, Spirit. Clarify that card was supposed to come out. It was kind of iffy. Clarify that card was supposed to come out, Spirit. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm seeing 2 of Wands here. You are visionary. You got projects. You got shit that you working on. Whoever this person is, whoever these people are that hold this energy, baby, it's the same dark hive mind sending out their demons, sending out their scouts to siphon you. I'm getting visions in my mind eye of dark energy hopping into people at school to harass you, hopping into friends to pretend that they love you, whole time they're copying everything that you do, hopping into your family members to ask those dream killer questions when you mention something, or to make that face like a kid that whenever you bring up your achievements, they make that microaggression before they do the fake smile of like a kid that see somebody who has a toy that they want. That type of shit. Okay? Hopping into coworkers that call you weird just because you don't feel like interacting with them today. Motherfucker, I'm here for the job. It ain't my fault y'all don't have a fucking life. Because if y'all had a life, you wouldn't give a damn if I wanted to keep to myself today. Fuck. What else, Spirit? What is this vision? Something stopping the vision. Confirmation, something stopping the vision. What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know about this? Y'all, time is up. Spirit is saying time is up. Time is up. Time, the nice girl, nice guy stuff, that's over with. Time is up for that. Time is up. I'm seeing Queen of Wands in reverse. Stand in your power. You want this vision? Look, you looking off into the horizon? You looking off into this vision? Stand. You need to become this person right here. Queen of Wands. This came out in reverse. Stand in your motherfucking power. Stand in your power. I'm hearing destiny swap, y'all. And if whoever doesn't know what a destiny swap is, this is my definition. This is my perspective of a destiny swap. Energy cannot be transferred. Wait, no. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, right? So if somebody can knock your confidence down enough to where you get off of your frequency, you get away from your authenticity. This channel, this is the Kiana frequency. Can't nobody knock me off my fucking frequency and steal my gifts that are on this timeline of my frequency. Can't nobody ever do it. They can kill me and I'm gonna still be kicking ass in the spirit. Do you hear me? So when somebody knocks you off of your frequency and convince you to not believe in yourself anymore, when they kill your spirit, they can hoppity skippity hop they ass right on your frequency and take your destiny. You better watch it. You better stand in your power. You better stand in your power before. Stand in your power. Spirit is saying stand in your power before somebody else take the spotlight. Stand in your power before somebody else jump in your place. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What else does my collective need to know? I'm here. You need to make a change in the foundation. 8 of Pentacles upright. You need to make a change in your foundation, collective. Okay? You need to make a change in your foundation. I got the 8 of Pentacles for you. You see how he got the nail and the hammer and he's hammering the pinnacle? This is your season of devoted effort, learning, refining, committing to your craft and your purpose. Whether it's spiritual work, career, or self-mastery, this card shows that consistent, mindful action is laying the foundation for long-term success. It's about honoring the process, not the outcome. Honor the process, not the outcome. I know the outcome is you want your business to be successful. But Spirit is saying if you want power, it's going to come with challenges. Because if you want the power, whatever you want, listen, we're using power as an example. If you want the power, it's going to come with challenges. You're going to be faced with energies, with people who challenge your authority, who challenge your power. Because if you don't have people or haters, if you don't have haters and people saying, are you really that powerful? You think you're really that powerful? How the fuck you know you really that powerful? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And if you ain't went through the challenges, if you ain't been forged in the fire, how the fuck you call yourself gold? Let's clock that. How you know you strong as iron? Diamonds are forged in the fire. KK? Okay? I'm hearing that song by Miley Cyrus. It's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Doesn't matter how fast I get there. Doesn't matter what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. It's the climb. It's the climb. It's the blood, sweat, and tears. It's the lessons that you learned along the way. It's the darkness that you had to face. So whenever you in your light, you could be grateful. Y'all see that light flicker? Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. Confirmation. Okay, there's something else you need to know, collective. What else do the collective need to know? I was going to say, what's the advice? But it ain't over yet. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Too many. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? Two. Confirmation. Ooh, gosh. 2222 on the clock right now. Do y'all hear me? This card that just popped out. This for me, Spirit. This for me. This card is 5 of Cups. It's 5 of Cups. Damn. And then my table just fell apart. This is telling me, look how he's looking down. And then my table just fell down. This is telling me you're too busy looking at all these cups that fell over. You can't even see you still got some right here. You're focusing on the stuff that didn't work out, not knowing that you are divinely guided. It didn't work out for a reason, because it was supposed to work out for you, because you got better coming. Now let me fix my damn table. Yes, it's a makeshift table with some planks. Okay. And I love it. So you too busy focusing on what you lost. Y'all see how I'm picking everything I just dropped back up. Spirit is saying, pick yourself up and keep it pushing with compassion. Know that you did the best that you could with what you had. You didn't have the strength back then to stand up for yourself, but you got it now. So you look at that shadow version of yourself, you say you are enough. You don't have to suck it up and keep it pushing. But what you do gotta do is collect yourself and keep it pushing. Collect yourself in love. This is not about suppression or repression. This is about collecting the pieces that was broken and keeping it moving through everything. This is about picking up the pieces that people left. Picking up your soul fragments that was shattered because you couldn't be your authentic self. It wasn't safe for you. Gathering yourself with compassion and love, calling yourself home. Okay? Yeah, you could be focusing on the relationship that you lost, anything that you lost. You're just focusing on the stuff that you lost and not the space that it made for you, because you are the empress. This is male and female. You are tapped into your divine feminine. I'm hearing your creativity. I'm hearing you could be an artist. You could be an actor. Okay? Creativity. Personal growth here. Okay, I'm also saying 9 of Pentacles for you. Spirit is telling you it's okay to move slowly, but do it intentionally. This Knight isn't flashy or fast, but he gets the job done with care and with precision. So you are building something material. It could be material. It could be, career, body, business, stability. It could be stability within yourself. It could be building yourself up. But whatever you are building, even if it's your spiritual practices, this is the energy of a long-term commitment. No shortcuts, just faithful progress. So if you're building yourself up, if you're first getting into shadow work, your inner child work, the things that you hide from yourself, how you may hide that you don't feel worthy of the success that you claim you want, Clock that. So, whether it's that, whatever it is for you, collective, consistently goes further than motivation. Some days you may not feel like it. Some days you may want to escape. But doing a self check-in every day, a small ritual that means something for you. And a ritual is not always like this freaking witchcraft ass shit. It could be something like, not saying witchcraft is bad or anything, okay? But I'm just saying, for the people who need the definition, a ritual is something that you do every day. Brushing your teeth is a ritual. Washing your face, that's a ritual that you do every day, every morning, every time you get up. So your ritual could be spiritual protection. That's mine, okay? I shield, clear, and ground every day. I try to do it in the mornings, okay? Whenever I can remember. But you need to do it. You need to have a ritual. Whatever you're trying to do for your business, set aside an hour a day for yourself, for your craft. At least an hour. And if you can't do an hour, if you got kids, if you're busy, if you're working, start with fucking 5 minutes. Writing down how you feel, journaling. Start there. Okay? What else, Spirit? What else do you have for the collective? Yeah, and doing that, you will gain victory. You will. If you take this advice, you will gain victory. Okay? And I'm seeing you will be this King of Pentacles. You will be confidently outward in your stability. You will be grounded. You will be wealthy. Spiritually wealthy, physically wealthy, financially wealthy, healthy, wealthy. Okay? I'm hearing that song, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. Okay, by Flo Milli and Baby Tate. Okay, so I will put both of these songs in the description. Here it's saying, add these songs to your playlist, okay? If you are a guy, like, it doesn't matter, guys. It really doesn't matter. Okay? Awakening your divine feminine and tapping more into that. It isn't about being girly. It's about being raw. Showing your raw expression, whether that is music, whether that is your voice, whether that is how you speak, whether that is art, whether that is sculpting, whether that is exercise and showing people, whatever, y'all. Whatever expression that you use, do it. That's your inner feminine. That's your chaotic artist. That is your flow. That is your water. That is your molding. Okay? Because your divine feminine is the part of you that is like water. She flows. And she can flow in anything. She could be inside of a cup. She could be inside of an ice cube. Okay? It's so many things that water can go into and take the shape of. Find what you want to be the shape of. Oh, I just heard that song. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. Spirit, why I heard that song? Why I heard that song? What is the message in that song? What's the message in that song, Spirit? Ace of Cups, a new love again? Oh my God. All of my readings, y'all get booed up? Damn. Okay? Ace of Cups. Your cup is going to be overfilling with love. I see a new love here. This new love could be self-love. You could literally sing to yourself. You're in love with the shape of you. You're in love how you express. You're in love with your confidence. You're in love with your flaws. Let's clock that. Let's clock that. I love that for y'all. And Spirit is saying, once you fully love yourself and focus on, okay, this daily ritual could literally be, how can I love myself more today? How can I honor my inner child today? Inner child, what do you want to do today? Do you want to color in coloring books? Do you want to play the Wii? What do you want to do? Okay? This is so beautiful. I'm seeing somebody could be making clothes. Your inner child may want to make clothes for dolls, or get a doll and change her outfit and do her hair. Oh my God, y'all, this is so nice. Okay? I'm seeing action figures. I'm seeing those little bitty cars that be at the gas station. Hot Wheels, I think. Wow. This new love, once you embody this love, and if you think that you are embodying this love, work on it more, tend to it more, focus on it more. Okay? Once you embody this, you're going to attract what you are, not what you want. So, if you feel like you're not worthy, you're going to attract people who affirm that you're not worthy. You're going to attract people who make you feel like shit, literally. But if you know that you're him, that you her, you're going to attract people who see your greatness. Let's clock that. Let's clock it. Okay? What else? I love that for y'all. King of Wands. You are going to be outwardly confident. Oh, come on. Come on. King of Wands. You are going to be outwardly confident. People are going to see the confidence on you. Are you serious? For my men, I'm seeing handsome, charismatic. For my ladies, I'm seeing sexy, I'm seeing powerful, I'm seeing intimidating. Let's clock that. Let's clock. Y'all, I love this for y'all. And always take the roles as they resonate. Take them as they resonate. Okay? I got that from a reader on TikTok. I love her. She's so pretty. Her name is Hood Fairy. Okay? She may be somebody y'all need to tap into. Look up Hood Fairy on TikTok. Take the roles where they resonate. Period. Y'all can be messing with some karmics. Okay? Once you get on her page, you're going to know what I'm saying. Y'all might be messing with some karmics. Okay? Y'all might be breaking out of this karmic loop. There is a lizard down here. The spiritual meaning of lizards are lizards survive in harsh environments, okay? So spirit is teaching you how to adapt in surroundings without losing your essence. Encourage resilience, resourcefulness, and quiet strength. It's your aura, okay? Dreaming in the subconscious. Pay attention to your intuitive insights. You may get messages coming through your dreams. Shadow and regeneration. Lizards can regrow their tails, okay? Symbolizing healing and renewal. The ability to release what no longer serves and grow it back. And pick up the pieces and keep it pushing, what I told y'all. So, detachment and observation. Lizards, clock this, okay? Spirit just confirmed this. You are someone who is a quiet observer. Okay? If you are in a space where you are really reactive, that's not your energy. That's something that people are projecting onto you. When I say projecting and I do like this, when you hear projecting, think of projectile vomiting. They're vomiting their beliefs onto you and it's getting on you, bro. Back the fuck up from them type of people. Say no. Don't want to hear it. That's your belief. They're going to say, oh, that's just how it is. That's just how it is for you. Excuse me? Squeeze me? Okay? Squeeze me. Affirmation. I embrace transformation with grace. I trust the wisdom of my inner voice. I adapt, release, and rise again. If you have made it this far in the video, put a lizard, put a lizard in the comments. thank you so much for tuning in to the Kiana frequency. This is all that I have for you guys. Oh, also, see, I almost left. Also, if you want more information on this session, okay, you can comment, or I would rather you, because if you comment, I'm just going to send you to the Google form in my bio. Okay, so in my bio, I do have a Google form there posted for my soul sessions, okay, where I do energy readings, I do ancestral connections, I do a soul guidance session, okay, and that's just like life path, purpose, and what else do I do? Oh, well, I also I have this new service where it's called Name Your Spirit Team, and that's where I tell you the names of your spirit team and their purpose in your life. And also my deep soul session is really multi-layered, okay? So my energy readings are general or focused. If you don't know what you want, that is the ideal service, okay? And yeah, the ancestral connections, they're just what they sound like. Or we talk to your ancestors, or you can talk to a specific ancestor, okay? I'll call them forward, see what you can learn from them, see what their message is for you, okay? And yeah, so tap in with me if you want, if you feel led, if you feel inclined, okay? I can't make you do shit. I'm just the messenger. I'm just here for the soul sessions, for the healing, okay? I'm doing my part. I'm informing y'all. You're going to get your blessing or you're going to leave it, period. Now, all of that is going to be in the description of this, okay? And I'm going to put the affirmations. I'm going to put the angel numbers you need to look up. I'm going to put the songs in the description. And I'm going to put the information in the link for the Google form. If YouTube lets me link it, they be acting, y'all, because I don't have a lot of subscribers yet. So we'll see. But if I can't put the link, just screenshot it, copy and paste it in the search engine, fill out the form, send it to me, and I will send you a confirmation email soon after, okay? Yeah. So I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. Much love, much love, much love. Peace out. Love and light. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye, guys.